21. Bengals nothing.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's good.
19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. J.K. Dobbins, 77 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week, and a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a 2nd straight Player of the Week award.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Cincinnati Bengals.
This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire. And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. On the slant, complete to Green. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Recovered by Pittsburgh.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And this Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt it.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes left side.
They are not ready for us.
And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
For Pittsburgh.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
Roosevelt Nix, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
The kick is good.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
At the 17-yard line.
This is Mixon on the draw. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
2 yards pickup.
Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This is brought in at the 21. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
Take over 1st and 10.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
To number 81.
18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have... And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just in... Now a hit and a loose football.
You thought you had it.
And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Green once again the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. On third down, Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
3 yards on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
So we